All right then. um, let's see here. Let me all right. Let me switch on over. Yeah, there goes. Schwa. Hello, 180 Enforcer. Hello, Uni. Today, I'll be doing something that I just made up on the spot called Talbain Tuesday, where I will be I'll be streaming yeah, I know what I'm streaming. Like I'm gonna be doing this via the Capcom Fighting Collection. I'll be streaming Darkstalkers, the Night Warriors, Darkstalkers Revenge, and Vampire Savior, the Lord of Vampire. I'll be going through the arcade mode with a single character by the name of John Talbain, also known as Galen. Now, you must be wondering, who is John Talbain? Who is he? Who? 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 Why, hello there, Maverick Kanissa. It is nice to see you here. Let me see here. Let me, all right. That's three people down on my little, guest book that I like to, keep track of. All right, then. Let me, switch on over. Yeah, I'll, be using this overlay. I think it'll be cute. Um, no, I'm fine. I'm just very like chilled, relaxed. I'm gonna get going though. No, I'm all right. I'm not like sick or anything. Um, and I had some form of caffeine. I had some cherry Coke earlier, but I'm going to be switching on over to just water from here on out. All right, so first things first, I got to do two things. One, I had to first load up the games, the collection that I have this on, and then I have to capture it. Oh, joy. The joys of capturing games, chat. It's like, hey, hold on. Can I move this out of the way, please? Thank you. Let me see here. Scrape capture.
Capcom Fighting Collection.
Okay. Let's hmm. It seems to be captured. Hmm. Uh-huh. That's fine, I suppose. Indeed. Alright then. It looks okay. You know what I say? I say, good enough. So, before I start playing, let's go to the museum real quick. Hmm. One moment. I'm looking for a certain image. That one's cool. Yes, this will be good. Um, one moment. I'm going to, lower... I'm just gonna do a little something real quick. Let me go to the volume mixer for a sec. Okay. Hold on. Could I do this, I wonder? I was wondering if I could actually, like, listen to, like, music while I'm able to, like, I don't know. Hmm. Let's see. No, I can't. Alright, I'll do it my way. I'll do this the GOG Zero way. So then, before I start, I would like to explain the history on who Talbain is. Let me just lower this real quick, and I'm gonna put on some other type of music. Here we go. Some Vanity Paradise extended. Now then, so John Talbain, known as Garen, in Japan, first appeared in Capcom's Darkstalkers, the Night Warriors, also known as Vampire, the Night Warriors in Japan. He has appeared in every game with the exception of Vampire Savior 2, from which he was omitted along with Rakuo and Sasquatch. He is notable in Vampire Savior, the Lord of Vampire, Darkstalkers 3, for having to face the unique character called Dark Talbain, a sinister version of himself. Outside of the Darkstalker series, John has made cameos in Pocket Fighter and Capcom Fighting Evolution. He appeared in the American Darkstalkers television series and has made several appearances in Udon's Darkstalker series of comic books, in which he had his own standalone side story, Talbain's Bane. Race, werewolf. Nationality, England. Birth year, 1940. Height, 6'1". Weight, 154 pounds. Wow, you would think as a wolf or a werewolf he would be heavier. That's actually not bad. Japanese name, Galen. Japanese name of Romaji, Garen. Background. John was born to an English human mother and a werewolf father. His mother died shortly after giving birth to him. He had no contact with his father, as there was no knowing where he was or how to find him. He lived a peaceful life as a human until one full moon. The transformation caused him to be shunned from human society. Though shocked by discovering he was a Darkstalker, Talbain harbored no animosity towards his parents, whom had never been a part of his life. Talbain was determined not to let his primal instincts consume him. Following his inner voice, he devoted himself to fighting and pushing himself beyond his limit, believing that if he retained his inner humanity, he might regain his physical humanity as well. After Pyron was defeated, Talbain's supernatural form was lifted and regained his human form. Despite this, humanity still feared him, and he found acceptance only amongst children. Although he sustained his human form for many years, he often felt that the beast still dwelled within him. One day, he heard a voice in the back of his mind, and he turned into a werewolf once again. It was then that Talbain discovered it would be impossible for him to be rid of his curse. During the battles in the realm of the Majigen, Talbain came face to face to tame his inner beast in the form of a darker version of his werewolf state, Dark Talbain. After defeating his malevolent doppelganger, John is finally able to control his form and resolved to live his life as a wolf. Regardless of this, he retained his humanity. Like his father, he has great compassion for children, even caring for 2 orphans, as seen in his Darkstalkers 3 ending. His personality. So, oh, hello there, Chuck. No, I am not. Silence. Anyway, I'm explaining, the history behind John Talbain before I continue. His personality. John's personality is shown to be mostly aggressive and antisocial in most of his dialogue with other characters, but he apparently has a softer side, as shown by a pair of young kids he's shown to be taken care of in Darkstalkers 3. Aside from brash responses in the cast as one piece of information, most of John's character and personality is left in the dark. Powers and abilities. John Talbain is a very skilled fighter in both hand-to-hand combat, as well as ki-based attacks in his normal state. As a werewolf, all of his powers are far greater. He also has a great sense of smell, like most canons. He can transform into a werewolf at night anytime by willpower alone. It is also hinted in the Udon comics that he can become stronger under a full moon. Weakness. Because John is a werewolf, he is able to be harmed by silver-based weaponry, as shown in the Udon comics, when a sword was able to cause physical harm to his body when he saved Felicia. Oh. Talbain's bloodline. The Crates family is one of the 7 noble families of Makai. Although the family's recognized title as a noble one, it will be more suitable to call it an army of warriors and fighters. The current master, Zell, stands at a height of 5 meters and is a war dragon. He has the most unique appearance out of all the noble classes, and those who are of his family also have appearances that are far from a human form. But there is no vulgarity and roughness within the family. In contrast to their savage forms, they are all first-class fighters who are highly trained and organized group. The group is very loyal to the master, to the point where evil actions are paid off with death. Though their numbers are few, they possess powerful one-hit attacks and are known as the Bullets of Makai. Baraba Crates, known as the Wolf Lord of the realm of Makai, is the leader of the royal guardsmen of the Crates family. His eyes were the eyes of those who survived countless wars. 20 years ago, he had wandered into the human world. He vaguely remembers about the woman who cared for him when he was injured in the human world. When he came back to Makai, he played an active heroic role as a fighter of the Crates family, Dimitri, before his desire to control Makai, has even said, "He is my best rival in my life." Dimitri felt a certain kind of respect in the Wolf Lord before he was casted out of his crimes. A respect not found in the lower Darkstalkers, but roughly 10 years after he returned to Makai, he suddenly disappeared. Master Zell had searched for him for many years, but he could not be found. Some say that he had returned to the human world to reunite with the woman again, but no one knows the truth of the events. About werewolves. In popular folklore, a man who is transformed or who transforms himself into a wolf in nature and appearance under the influence of a full moon. The werewolf is only active at night, and during that period he devours humans and corpses. According to legend, werewolves can be killed by silver weapons such as silver arrows and silver bullets. Before a werewolf is killed, they return to their human form. The origin of the word is a contraction of the Old Saxon word were, which means man, and wolf to arrive at werewolf or man-wolf, a lycanthrope, a term often used to describe werewolves, however, is someone who suffers from a mental disease and only thinks he has changed into a wolf. The concept of werewolves or lycanthropes is possibly based on the myth of Lycaon. He was the king of Arcadia, and at the time of the ancient Greeks, notorious for his cruelty, he tried to buy the favor of Zeus by offering him the flesh of a young child. Zeus punished him for his crime and turned him into a wolf. The legends of werewolves have been told since the ancient Greeks and are known all over the world. In areas where the wolf is not so common, the belief in werewolves has in fact counterpart within the folklore where men can change themselves into tigers, lions, bears, and many other animals. In the Dark Middle Ages, the church stigmatized the wolf as a personification of evil and a servant of Satan himself. The church courts managed to put so much pressure on schizophrenics, epileptics, and the mentally disabled that they testified to be werewolves and admitted to receive their orders directly from Satan. After 1270, it was even considered heretical not to be believed in the existence of werewolves. The charge of being a werewolf disappeared from European courts around the 17th century, but only for the lack of evidence. The belief in werewolves, however, did not completely disappear. In Europe after 1600, it was generally believed that if there were no werewolves, that at least the wolf was a creature of evil. This resulted in an unjustified and negative image of the wolf, an image that most people still have today. The Wolfman. In 1940s, the Wolfman introduced silver, wolf's bane, and the pentagram into werewolf mythology, and heavily influenced relative folklore for decades to come. In the film, Larry Talbot, Lon Chaney Jr. is bitten by a werewolf, Bela Lugosi, while visiting a gypsy camp. He turns into a werewolf and wreaks havoc until he is killed by his father, Sir John Talbot, Claw Rains, using a silver wolf's head cane. John Talbain's date of birth, 1940, is presumably a homage to the production of the film. Hello there, Jer Bear Gaming. Oh, and thank you for the shout out to John Talbain. Oh, I'm sorry. I will lower the volume. My apologies. Okay. Um I'm sorry about that, chat. Appearances. Cameos in other games. Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. John appears alongside various other Darkstalkers in their Pharaoh's Judgment form across various stages. Pocket Fighter. John appears on the Dalseem's toy shop next to BB Hood, as well as the Chinatown restaurant stage on top of a large piece of food near Gen and Guy. He is most likely also the Shadow Wolf howling in the background of the Moonlight Dark Castle stage. Capcom Fighting Evolution. John appears in Ryu's ending, as well as the Underworld stage. Ultimate Mario vs. Capcom 3. John appears as a DLC costume for the sun deity Amaterasu. In other media, John is featured in the Darkstalkers cartoon, with his role relatively unchanged from that of the video games. He is shown to occasionally have moments of great sorrow and remembering his childhood, growing up as an orphan. He is also shown to be wise in the ways of magic, able to see the ley lines that can trace magic back to its source. His human form is very rarely seen, though he has blonde hair rather than the white hair that was featured in the games. Night Warriors Darkstalkers Revenge OVA. Aside from the being in the intro of the series, John also appears in various episodes of the 4-part series. Vampire Savior manga. John appears in the manga of Vampire Savior as he is friends with Lilith and her intimate relationship with John after who went against Jeddah. Interesting. Street Fighter vs. Darkstalkers. John appears in the comic crossover of Street Fighter vs. Darkstalkers. Here's some more trivia for you all. Amaterasu from Capcom's Okami series received an alternate costume in Mario vs. Capcom 3 based on John. John's last name comes from Lawrence Talbot, the name of the titular wolf from the Lon Chaney Jr. film of the same name. His Japanese name is pronounced similar to Garo, a Japanese word meaning hungry wolf. John Talbain's Moment Slice can dismember an enemy from head to toe, whose effects are more obvious in more recent versions of the game. In the Udon comics and anime OVA, he became a protective friend of Felicia as she understands how it feels to be discriminated against, wishing to help him with his self-conflict and teach him to trust others and let go of his hatred of humans. It has been hinted in Darkstalkers 3 that John's dad has been watching his son's progress as a hero from the shadows in the human realm. Though they fight, ironically, vampires like Dimitri have respect for werewolves. In modern pop culture, werewolves and vampires are mortal enemies that fight to the death. In ancient and medieval folklore, werewolves and vampires had no animosity and were sometimes considered one and the same. And it is also possible that John was also inspired by real-life martial artist Bruce Lee, characters based on him having been a major staple of fighting game rosters in the 90s. The resemblance can be seen through his use of nunchaku, his taunts, and poses, some of his attacks, his association with dragons, and even the way he howls during attacks, sounding much like Lee's famous yells. His body is also lean and relatively slight, comparable to Lee's. Furthermore, he dresses in kung fu pants and fights shirtless, although this is perhaps attributed more to martial artist stereotypes in general. Alright then, I hope you all appreciated the deep lore on John Talbain. That's like the most lore I've ever said, you know. I am not under the... No, I'm not under the weather. I'm fine. I assure you. Anyway, let me, bust out the volume. I guess, volume 80 is okay. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Am I okay? Do I sound fine? Is the music not drowning me out? One moment. I need to give shout outs to people. No, yeah, it's fine. Um, all right then. Okay, let me scroll up again. Toxic waste Talbain. I'll show you. Anyway. Okay, now. Now then, I hope you all enjoyed the deep lore on John Talbain. Now that you know who he is and stuff like that. All right, handsome man.
You have proved that you fight well. You have proved that you fight well. Now you can join us.
Okay. Uh, Let me check out the game settings real quick. Right. Yep. That's what I want. And I'll be putting it, yeah. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's great. Yeah, Super Gem Fighters is a really fun one. It's, good stuff. It would have been pretty cool if, you know, they made like a sequel of it, but nah. Not in today's world. Okay. Okay, now. Alright. Now then, here goes. I'm gonna play the very first, game in the series. Darkstalkers and Night Warriors came out back in 1994.
Darkstalkers, the Night Warriors.
Yay. Ah, yes. There they are. The Darkstalkers themselves. Oh, we know her. She's been in a lot of crossovers. And that dude right there, he gets the dubious honor of being in SNK vs. Capcom Chaos. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude, it was cool. I got Airhammer to do it for me after you have given me your consent to do so. I like the character select screen here. Look at that. They like move around. Okay. Here goes. Oh, first opponent, Lord Raptor, Ghoul. The ghouls? Thank you kindly. Perhaps I'll tweak it out in the future. Oh my goodness. Let's see. There it is. ES Beast Cannon. Alright. My power is the fury of the beast. None can overcome it. Oh my. Oh, an Icarus. Mummy, an Icarus. Ooh. Oh no, I'm a doggy. I do not want to be a little doggy. Okay. Chuck, he did it. He did the curse. 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 Yo. Oh, the Dimitri. Vampire. Ah, this track. You know what Dimitri's track reminds me of? I feel like this track fits in Demon's Crest, another cool Capcom game. Like I could just picture playing with Firebrand and like exploring to this track. Things are gonna get tougher later on, chat. The AI, it starts off a little easy, but it gets amped up later on. It's Chuck's favorite character, Felicia, Catwoman. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Ah, yes, cats. I have 7 of them. Yeah, Shanko is awesome too. Shanko slash Lele, Jiangxi. Before, long ago, she used to be my, she used to be my main years ago when I tried to play. That was like so long ago. But she's cool. Ooh, Victor. Frankenstein. Don't you mean Frankenstein's monster? Yo. Oh, there she is. Morrigan. Succubus. The one who's in a lot of crossovers. Oh god. I'm in for it now. See, I told you, chat. The AI doesn't mess around this game. If you thought that X-Men Children of the Atom and Super Turbo's AI was cracked, not many people probably played the first Darkstalkers then. Wait till I get to Pyron. Pyron's going to be bad. I hope I'll be able to beat, well, of course I'll be able to beat Pyron. Shadow Braid. Ah, Pocket Fighter. I think the AI in that game's not too bad. But yeah, it does get pretty messy later on, the later opponents. Bishamon. He's pretty cool. A ghostly samurai. Oh, nice. One moment, chat. I wanted to check the move list. Let's see. Okay, he could do that in mid-air. Ah, during... Oh, that's right. That's a crazy motion for the Beast Rush diving. Okay, he still has his command grab here. What in the world? Oh my. Okay. All right. No, okay. Because, yeah, everybody's move list does change in the later games. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to do the aerial version. Wait, am I reading that right? Hang on. Beast, Rush, Diving. During jump, it's back, down back. That is okay. That's fine. Probably won't use it much. Uh-oh, fish, Rakul, Alboth, Merman. Uh-oh. Hail. You know what? That's okay. So you do kind of like that game, huh? Me and Chuckman played that not too long ago together via Fightcade. I don't know. I think somewhere in there, there probably is a good fighting game. I'm just not seeing it. I do like the roster choices. Don't get me wrong. It's just maybe I haven't found the right character that clicks with me. Yes. And while on the subject, since you mentioned it, I did like that. Well, I'm sure a lot of people were rejoicing that it got an official release on Steam. It was shadow dropped, and I believe it's the console version is also on Switch and Sony consoles. So that's pretty cool. That's just another nice gateway of hoping to like, hey, maybe if more people buy that, we could make another sequel, like maybe a Capcom versus SNK 3. Uh-oh, it's time to fight Huitzel, also known as Phobos. So, if anybody out there that played X-Men Children of the Atom, if you remember Sentinel stage, this stage here pretty much reminds me of fighting Sentinel. Last Blade, ah, you're pretty good at that, huh? There's also Last Blade and Last Blade 2. In Last Blade 2, I like Setsuna, but I can't really use him well. I will probably have to mess around with the other characters. Ah, Lee, as in Lee Rekka, he's pretty cool. The Shaolin monk with the fire and the fan. Good choice. Alright, it's Pyron, the final boss. Uh-oh, this is going to be rough. He's an alien! Made of fire! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Well, I beat Pyron. Only because, I was on the easiest difficulty. I've done it. The others are destroyed. The battle was long, but it's finally over. She said my curse would end the day I exceeded all my limits. That day, I will be granted my greatest desire. Yes, it's happening. I changed. Oh boy. I'm human once more. I'll remember this day for the rest of my life. Yay. So Talbain's back in his human form in his ending, and the one who was referring to she apparently it was from a gypsy. The gypsy told Talbain that information. Samurai Showdown 2 on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. It wouldn't happen to be Mizuki, would it? On the Neo Geo Pocket Color. I didn't know they made a Samurai Showdown 2 on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. Like, I know they had a couple of fighting games on there. I'm gonna take a look at that. Samurai Showdown Neo Geo Pocket Color. I'm gonna check a long play of that real quick. Oh, it looks adorable too. I like that all the characters are chibi. This makes me want to play this other game I recently got on my Steam profile, my Steam account. I got something called SNK versus Capcom, the Match of the Millennium, and it's basically it's the Capcom SNK characters but in chibi format. Let's see. I'm just skimming this real quick. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a Maxka? Wait, that's not Mizuki. Interesting. Well, that's cute. Oh, it's somebody by the name of Yuga. I think. That's from what I'm gathering. No, wait a minute. No, it's one of the main characters. Chiki and Zenku. Oh, okay, yeah, it is Yuga. Interesting. I do not know that character. Oh no! What's this? Oh, never mind. I'm fine. I know, right? Neo Geo Pocket Color was pretty cool by the looks of it. It just came out during a time where, well, I'm guessing the Game Boy Advance was still very dominant. Like in its sales and a lot of third-party support. Okay. So I took out that game. Night Warriors. Alright, we're gonna go to the sequel now. The sequel of Night Warriors, Darkstalker's Revenge. Let me hit up the training mode real quick.
Night Warriors, Darkstalker's Revenge.
Turbo. I think my favorite color of Talbain is here. If I press medium kick. Yes, I was right. Alright. Let me post something here. There we go. Let's see here. Alright then. Gonna practice a little. Wild Circular. ES Wild Circular. Combos. My inputs are on the right. I know I could do this move. There it is. Yeah. Oh, okay, I could just... Yeah, the way his aerial beast cannon is performed by doing Magneto's aerial magnetic blast. That's a tricky motion. Morgan had to do the same thing too for her air Hadokens. Her Soul Fists, I mean. Let's see, then there's his version of the Gedi Jin. This is so good. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh, that's right. I can chain his ESB cannon up to 3 times. In Vampire Savior, you could chain it up to 5 times, and that's one of my favorite things to do. Let's see, can that combo? Okay, it did. Oh yeah, and let's see, nunchucks. There they are. I think the nunchucks are pretty good in this game. Oh, and there's his dragon cannon. That's right. Yes. All right then. I think I'm ready to face the AI.
You have proved that you fight well. May you've enjoyed
Night Warriors, Darkstalker's Revenge.
We'll watch the intro. There he is. There they are. Oh my. That seductive look. Night Warriors, Darkstalker's Revenge. Okay then. Victor. How dare you? Uh-oh. Ow. Satisfying. You have felt the fury of the beast. Go and lick your wounds. Alright. We're back here again. Cool stage. Cool. Miserable pup, you are less than a flea to my power. Well, Shanko. Ancient Chinese magnetic shockwave. Yeah, that move right there, that's why I like to call it that. It works just like Magneto's magnetic shockwave, except she does it from the ground instead of, well, Magneto does it full screen. Whoops, I meant to... There we go. Oh, how dare you. That was cool. Oh, whoa. You have felt the fury of the beast. Go and lick your wounds. Oh boy, Sasquatch. What? Ow. Get torched. Eh, light kick. Oh. Oh boy. Oi. Okay. Nice. The bee tree. Oh boy. Why, hello there! G0! So nice to see you! Yes! I remember in many magazine publications years ago, Dimitri was indeed known as the Ryu of the Darkstalkers series. He's got a Shoryuken. He's got a projectile, the Hadouken. That's far from a Tatsu. And hell, he even has a friggin' command grab. Spinning pile driver motion. Short range though, but it hurts when he lands it. Yeah, Pyron's pretty fun too. Nice to see you, G0. whatchamacallit, I like that, that Capcom is sort of trying to make a few fans remember Darkstalkers in other ways, like the Udon comics, DLC costumes for characters in other fighting games, but they won't actually make a brand new game. Your skill is great, but mine is supreme. Ah, Rakuo. Ah, tech throw. Oh, got the poison gas. Oh no. Oh no. Fish is such a bane to me. Rakuo, Alboff, whatever you want to call him. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Oh, knee drop. Yeah, especially in his personality. Oddly enough, he's one of my secondaries in VSAV. Oh god, yeah, Sasquatch. Oh, get torched. Oh no. Oh, that move. It's like he read my input. It's alright. Oh no. Air. Oh no, not the bubble! Okay, good. You do not want to get caught in that bubble. That bubble is unblockable. Depending on which character you are, you can get around that bubble. Like, there are a handful of characters that can escape, or not escape, rather avoid the bubble. You have felt the fury of the beast. Go and lick your wounds. Oh, Donovan! This is a cool character. Oh, if you listen closely to his voice, this character, his voice actor is the same voice as Link from Zelda Ocarina of Time. And look, there's little Anita back there. Little Wednesday Addams, destroyer of worlds. Aww. Poor Anita. Oh, I missed my command grab. Oh, wow. Oh, Anita's sad. Sorry, Anita. Oh, Lord Raptor, time to rock. Yeah. Raptor, Zabel, Zombie. When played at like such a high level, he is nightmarish to deal with. I don't know about in this game, but in VSAV, Vampire Savior, he's a menace. Him and Sasquatch in those games. Oh, and for what it's worth, Scott McNeil voicing him in the American cartoon, he was really entertaining. I know not many people, especially the diehard fans, they don't really see eye to eye with that cartoon, but it had its moments. Oh, ow. Rock on! Oh, ah, the anime, the PSP UMD movie. That's cool. The OVA. That was cool. Back to my human form. Oh, it's robot time. We're back in the legally distinct Sentinel stage from Children of the Atom. Oof. And this dude was the sub-boss. Oh gosh. Why, hello there, Thursday Adams. Yes, indeed, Talbain is the best boy. There are many best boys out there, but to me, he is the bestest boy to me in my heart. Yeah, I'm having an alright day. No, I'm okay. It's just I feel like I'm a little low energy today. I'm fine though. I'm not like sick or anything. I'm just relaxed and chill as always. The jab. That'll stop you. And there goes Master Mold. Totally not Master Mold in the background blowing up. Oh, um, I would prefer not to be depressed, but I know you were just probably joking, but oh man. Hey, look, I'll set the alien that's on fire on fire. How does that work? Pyron's not too bad here compared to how he was in the first game. He was a menace in the first game. Pyron on normal difficulty, I feel he's harder than Magneto in Children of the Atom and Bison in the original Street Fighter 2 Turbo. You heard it from me, folks. I feel that Pyron is a hell of a lot harder than Magneto in Children of the Atom. I don't know, I think they're tied. Why, hello there, Alu. One moment. I must shout you out. Hello, happy Talbain Tuesday. I made that up today. Yay. All right, let me put you down on my guest book. All right, you're good. Excellent. All right. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, sure. I guess I forgot because I'm like Live notifications. I've done it. The others are destroyed. The battle was long, but it's finally over. She said my curse would end the day I exceeded all my limits. Wow, that chest. That day I would be granted my greatest desire. Yes, it's happening. I changed. You should stay a werewolf. You're better looking that way. It's not a curse, it's a gift. I'm human once more. I'll remember to stay for the rest of my life. Sure you will. Sure you will. Yeah, I figure it's Tuesday, a Woosday, stuff like that. I know. Like, rest in peace to his wolf farm. Aw, look at that. God, he's so cool. He's great. I love him. Love everything about him. He's so great. My birthday. Nah. Um, my my birthday's in May 31st. So that was like a couple months ago. I turned 41 this year. Some people are like, you don't look 41. You look like you're in your 30s. You must be a vampire. Who? Like the band? Oh, wow. Yeah, it's just a number, I guess. Wow, I just did another 1cc run. I didn't game over. Cool. Spiky. Mr. Shi. Why? Wah. Yes. Yes, Capcom Fighting Collection. It is a very nice collection. I brought it for Steam and I got a physical copy of it for Switch. One moment. I'll be right back.
You have proved that you fight well. Now you can join us.
Got it right here. And the most important thing on the back. Yes. Talbain. I've went back and forth between both versions. So like, I was testing out the netcode. So I tried it wired, of course, and wireless. I felt like it didn't really matter. The supposed rollback netcode to me, well, it's not really, from my experience, it's not that great. But when I went back to Fightcade, imagine that Fightcade still has a pretty good, netcode. But yeah, I brought it anyway, regardless, because I wanted to support the original releases, of course, you know? It's good. It's good to do that. Alright. Be right back. Mega Man, what are you doing on the floor? What's wrong, Mega Man? Were you on the floor again? Are you still depressed that Capcom still won't put you in another video game? that's not a cameo or a DLC, don't worry, Mega Man. You'll always have a place on my stream, except not today. Mega Man will come back to my channel one day. Oh, is it now? One moment. You know what? For 60% off, I say go for it. It's I think it's worth it because you're getting let me see, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 games in one package. And you know something? I was gonna say, this is also the first time in history where the game Red Earth, also known as Warzard in Japan, the game where Tessa comes from, Tessa Tabitha. You might remember her from Pocket Fighter and SNK vs. Capcom, where she was a playable character. She comes from this very game, and it's cool. Like, yeah, this is the first time that in this very collection that you are able to officially own Red Earth and Red Earth slash Warzard. That game was it never got a home release up until now. Let me see. One moment. I want to check something. Red Earth came out back in 1996. Yeah. And yeah, this collection came out back in 2022 on the PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Wow, has it been that long? Has 2 years already passed since this collection came out? That's wild. Where does the time go? I try not to think about the time too much, really. Also, thank you, Thursday Adams, for the G to the G. Wait, a collection for PS2 that had Red Earth? Wait a minute. Are you sure about that? You're not thinking of Capcom Fighting Evolution, are you? So, there's a game called Capcom Fighting Evolution that not only came out in the arcade, there was also a PS2 and an Xbox version. And in that game, that very game, there were 4 characters from Red Earth. You had 2 of the original playable characters and 2 playable boss characters. You got to play with Leo, Hauser, Hydron, and Kenji. Yeah, those were the characters. Oh, one moment. Let me go to the art gallery real quick. This art is really awesome. There he is. Leo. And that's Kenji. And here's Tessa, Tabitha. And there's Hauser. And that's the other playable character from Capcom Fighting Evolution. This game is pretty cool. Like, you get to level up your character and you save them in your with your initials button code, and you get to use your special moves that you learn from the main game. But if you ask me, since there's only like 4 playable characters, there's very little variety in the one-on-one aspect. This game is much better as a like a single player game since it's like a boss rush mostly. And the cool part is each of the characters, they all have 3 different endings. Thankfully, the collection tells you how to whatchamacallit, how to get each ending. Maybe maybe one day I could do a run of this game. I think I'll like play with Leo. I like Leo. Reasons. Let's see. Zoom. Yeah, pretty. Okay. Now then. Oh yeah, Hauser. Hauser, he's not so bad in well, when you fight him here in Red Earth. I don't really have I never really got to play Capcom Fighting Evolution. A lot of people kind of dumped on that game for being a one big huge copy and paste official Mugen game that Capcom made up. And every single character in the game also had an infinite combo. And Hauser, unfortunate for him, he was basically infinite combo feed. That's unfortunate. That's if you play it on a high level. But I mean, if you like to play that game casually, it's cool then. It's just playing that game on a high level is garbo. At least that's from my understanding. From all the various discussions that I've read about that particular game. Alright then, let's move on to the other game I have in store. Maybe I'll do Vampire Hunter next. I won't play Vampire Savior 2. Only because that they got rid of my character. Like, what the heck? Where's Talbain? Where's Rikuo? Where's Sasquatch? They got replaced by Donovan, Pyron, and Phobos. If I were to even consider playing this game, I don't know. I guess I would use Phobos. He was pretty OP. But yes. So, little story on about that. So in the third game, Vampire Savior, otherwise known as Darkstalkers 3 in some places. So Donovan, Pyron, and Phobos, Quetzal, however you want to call him, robot. These 3 characters were cut in Vampire Savior because these 3 characters right here, they have a lot of animations in like every single one of their moves, and there wasn't enough arcade excuse me, rephrasing. There wasn't enough space to fit those 3 characters. So they were cut in 3 new characters, which would be BB Hood / Boletta, QB, and Jeddah. I know there was a Darkstalkers 3 that did come out on the PS1, and it included, up until this point, every single character. Like, they actually had a QB, BB Hood, Jeddah, and they also added in Pyron and Phobos and Donovan. Like, it felt like the most complete game in the series, but like, that game was kind of like, not many in the competitive circuit, whatever, didn't really acknowledge it too much. Like, they had a lot of missing frames of animation. It had a cool color editor too, yeah. Yeah, Pyron, look at that. Those flames, like, it's so cool. But, it was okay. I know at the time, like, if you were, like, still, you know, if you were around in the PS1 era, and you were at your local game store, and you saw that game, you know, it's like, oh, cool, this looks awesome. Like, it's a fine game to play, like, you know, in general. And then there was also there was a PSP version. It had like the Chaos Tower, something like that. One moment. I forgot what it was called. Darkstalkers. Oh yeah, it was called Darkstalkers Chronicles: The Chaos Tower. That was on the PSP. So it was a port of the Japan-only Dreamcast game Vampire Chronicle for matching service. Yeah, that's what it was called. Vampire Chronicle for matching service. That was the name of the game. Which in turn is a version of Vampire Savior that allows players to choose their fighting style from all 5 of the Darkstalkers Vampire arcade games, which were Vampire, the Night Warriors, Vampire Hunter, Darkstalkers Revenge, Vampire Savior, the Lord of Vampire, and the Japan-only Vampire Hunter 2 and Vampire Savior. And so the game had all the characters from prior installments of the series, and it includes all the endings and moves from the games. Darkstalkers, Night Warriors, Darkstalkers Revenge, and Darkstalkers 3. And it also had the complete soundtracks from all 3 games. They're also selectable based on playstyle. However, the levels, selection screen, and the character endings and all of them are all from Vampire Savior 2. So yeah, if you're looking for another pretty cool fighting game to add to your PSP collection, you should go and hunt that down if you can. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a... Yeah, it came out in the PSP, North America, Japan, PAL territories. That's pretty cool. Hello there, Icarus. Allow me to give you a shout out. Hey man, I was lurking in your channel yesterday and I saw you were playing a nice variety of games you were playing on your Mister. Yes, I have MJ with me again. Hello MJ. He is very huge, big, fluffy, drooly. Alright. So yeah, before you got here, I was explaining the deep lore on who John Talbain is, the character that's on my Twitch profile, my profile picture, and the dude all the way to the right above my logo. And I successfully took down Darkstalkers and Night Warriors, and Night Warriors, Darkstalkers Revenge. And I showed off my physical copy of this game. I have it on Switch as well. I'm playing this on PC. I got the Steam version as well. So I double dipped for this game because I wanted to support the official releases of these wonderful games that are on this collection. Yeah, this collection, it's cool. You get... Ah, don't bite me. Hold on. MJ, go. You must go now. Don't bite me. That was a love bite. Oh my gosh. He hasn't done that to me in a while. Well, anyway, so this collection's awesome. And it's currently on sale for $16.99 on Steam right now, according to G0, which I checked. So, it's got Darkstalkers, Night Warriors, Darkstalkers Revenge, Vampire Savior, the Lord of Vampire, Vampire Hunter 2, Darkstalkers Revenge, Vampire Savior 2, the Lord of Vampire, Cyberbots, Full Metal Madness, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. Oh my gosh, Icarus. Oh my god, it's hilarious. Super Puzzle Fighter 2. Remember Extra Guy? Man, we were all playing Super Puzzle Fighter 2. We had those GGPO tournaments. And Extra Guy, he kept trading wins back and forth with Blue Bomber, Unessential, Akuma Joe, Dracula, Fig, Gaming Phobia. I didn't really compete too much in it, because, man, high competitive play in the game basically involved a diamond glitch, and I wasn't above that life. I wasn't about that life. so many memories though. I did I remember. I still remember those. Super Gem Fighter Mini Mix, also known as Pocket Fighter. Now this version of Hyper Street Fighter 2, okay, this is called Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Edition. And there's something really unique about this particular game. Hold on, I'm gonna derail this for a little bit.
Hyper Street Fighter 2, the anniversary
So
edition.
this version of Street Fighter 2 Turbo is actually pretty neat. So you're able to select different versions of the characters here. So like for example, like let's do a little comparison. Like there's the profiles that were chosen. They have the same art style. So like I'm using Champion Edition Vega, for example, like right now, in a Super Turbo setting. So if you remember, Vega, he didn't have his standing kicks yet. And yeah, he still had his regular moves and the backflip. Like when they made the bosses playable in Champion Edition, they felt a little bit incomplete. Now watch this now. I'm going to go back to the training menu. No wait, how do I do this? Oh yeah, never mind. So now, you can pick the Super Turbo version of Vega right here. And as you see, Vega got his kicks that they added. And he even has a different claw swipes animations as well. And he even had his new claw dive move as well. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool that you can choose like between the different versions. Oh, my personal favorite. My personal favorite version of Ryu was the Super Turbo Ryu. Because you get to do this really cool move right here. This combo, actually. So on big characters, you can combo from a jump attack into the air tatsu. Yeah, like that. But unfortunately, as they were rebalancing each of the characters in between of the versions, like watch this. So that little combination that I was doing right there, where I could combo from an air attack into a tatsu, can't do it no more. Can't do it no more. Oh well. But yeah, that version of I think this version of Super Turbo is actually pretty cool because you can make up some sick dream matches. Like you could play with the Mighty Bison Champion Edition in his prime. Well, I know his prime is in World Warrior. You can't really choose Bison normally in World Warrior, but Bison, hands down, was at his best in Champion Edition. And then you could like face off against Turbo Zangief. I say Turbo Zangief because I felt like that was probably the best version of Zangief because if you remember, in Super Turbo Zangief, he had a turbo spinning clothesline, which was done by all three kicks. When Zangief did that move, he was invulnerable to low attacks and sweeps. Anybody foolish enough to do that, a Zangief player would do that, wait for the animation to end, and spinning pile driver. And yes, Aristotle, hello there. Let's see. And hello to you too, Fabio. Alright, I gave the shout out to Agrius. Now I must give the shout out to Fabio as well. Alright then. So yes, welcome to Talbain Tuesday. I made it up. I trademarked it. If anybody tries to use it, they will be sued. I'm kidding. But anyway, Let's see. Let me catch up with chat real quick. Yes, yes. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, let me scroll up. Oh crap. Icrius, oh my god, I didn't realize you rated my channel. I still gave you the shout out. I mean, that's cool. My apologies. I did not notice the raid, and because I was just scrolling through and I saw that Fabio rated my no, like he said like welcome Icrius Raiders. Oh my god, man. Well, I guess today is out of touch Tuesday for me or something. I'm not saying that I'm out of it. I'm not really out of it. I'm more like aloof at the moment. Well, believe me, I have not missed a single message, and I always like to scroll up to make sure I didn't miss anybody. But anywho, thank you for the raid, Icrius. And oh my god, that Skeletor. Ah, Grayskull 83. I've seen those emotes around. I don't think I've ever checked out their channel before. Ah, let's see here. Let me make sure Icrius, Aristotle. Y'all have made it. Oh, and Fabio. Y'all made it onto my guest book today, where I like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by my channel, chat it. I'd like to thank you all at the end of my stream. Oh my goodness. Yes, you're right. I was focused on the gaming. Nah, but my manners, I must, look after or welcome people. I didn't want to think I was like ignoring them or anything. Um, yeah, man. But yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. All right then. Now then, without further ado. Oh, I heard one of Dalsim's elephants. That's funny. Okay, we're gonna go on to the next game. We're gonna go on to Vampire Savior, the Lord of Vampire. Now, before I start this game up, I'm gonna go into the training mode a little.
Vampire Savior.
I would like to demonstrate my knowledge of this character that I love so much deeply. Let's see. Alright, there's something I would like to demonstrate right off the cuff here. Alright. Ah, yes. So, first off, I'm gonna take control of the dummy training menu, dummy behavior, human. There we go. No, wait. Whoops. Yes, Fabio. Hang on. I forgot how to, do things. Oh, there it is. Record. Perfect. Now then. No, wait. I messed up. Was it... I think it's just record. No, wait. Hang on. Alright, perfect. So, check this out. Talbain, when he walks forward, he has a low hitbox. And he can walk under most projectiles, as you see. Fair and balanced. So, I like to do that against certain players. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on most projectiles, like Lilith's Soul Bat. That's one of the moves that can stop Talbain in his tracks. Um. Oh, you hear that, chat? In Talbain's idle stance, he's growling. Growl. He's just growling. Nice little detail. Oh, and here's his taunt. And there's your basic chain combo right there. So you can do like, so much like in the Versus series, or rather X-Men Children of the Atom, you could combo from a light attack into a medium attack into a hard attack. It's really easy. You just go up to the person, you just go up to the player, and you do light, medium, heavy. Easy, just like that. And you can also try to do, like, you can also do light, like 2 lights. No, wait, you can do like 1 light, 1 medium, and then 1 light and 1 medium again, like so. And the nunchucks in this game's not that great. You could probably use it as an anti-air, but you almost never want to use this move ever. Talbain has much better options. He also has a quick hop, similar to Blanca. Like, Blanca had that little quick hop he used to do in Super Turbo. You can, like, cross over. You can also, like, use it to advance and approach. It's something I don't really incorporate into my own gameplay, but it's also really good to do. So, here's the Beast Cannon. He woos a lot. You can also chain into the Beast Cannon as well, up to 2 times. And my personal favorite thing to do, ES Beast Cannon up to 5 times. Oh, whoops. There we go. It took a lot of practice, but I was able to do this in most of my matches. When I used to play with Chuckman and other people. I still, every now and then, plays with Chuck. Now let's see. Here's the Dragon Cannon. It hits up to 3 times. When you're backed into a corner, it's a pretty good option to do. Because, like, the dragons will immediately come on out compared to, say, like, mid-screen. And here's his Dark Force. He had his own makeshift Getty Jin. You could do more, like, chain combos. You can also cancel it afterwards. Because, like, if you let the meter run out, Talbain, he's left in a vulnerable stance afterwards. Let's see. Here's his climb laser. So, long ago, I felt a little bit silly, chat. I thought the climb laser was done like a flash kick. You can actually do it like a flash kick. Not really. You can just tap down up. It's down up. It's a tap move. Down up and kick. And the ES version, it does multiple hits. A good pal of mine years ago told me that it's a tap motion. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I guess I was looking up a really bad move list at the time. Let's see. What other moves I may or may not be forgetting? I do know this character, I swear. Yeah. So, one of my favorite combos is doing a crouching medium kick into ES Beast Cannon. Hang on. Nice. That's pretty good damage right there. Another thing I like to do, I also like to do an aerial beast cannon into the climb laser ES version. Pretty good. There we go. You can do it from like anywhere. Pretty cool, pretty neat. Oh, and check this out. Moment slice. Cuts him in half. Let's try that again. That move is so cool. You can combo into it, but it's pretty difficult to do. I just like to do the basic, like, you know, hits. It's pretty cool, pretty neat. You get to see the insides of the opponent. And I guess that's about it, really. That's about the basis of my knowledge with this character. Oh, Sadness Win. That's right. He does a little step kick. Pretty good for approaching. I like his crouching medium kick, as you see. It's one of his best moves to space with. Oh yeah, one more thing. Talbain, when he dashes, he leaps forward, and from the dash, you can do any of his aerial attacks. It's pretty good for approaching, too. And you can also cross over, like, just go up somebody and cross on over. You just pass through them. He has a pretty good backdash as well. Oh, here's another favorite chain I could do with ES Cannon. I know you could do that up to 5 times. One moment. I think they have to be in the corner. Probably in the corner. I forget. Yeah, I did it. Cool. Yes. But I just prefer to do it from a crouching medium kick. And yeah. Yes. That's Talbain in a nutshell. That's the basis of my knowledge. Okay then. Now that I have shown you what I can do with this character, I will go and play arcade mode.
You have proved that you fight well. Now you can join us.
Vampire Savior, the Lord of Vampire.
Here goes. Tower of Arrogance. Oh, hello. It's Felicia. That's right. Because she connected. If my fate is to fight, I'll color it with victory. Me too. Me too. Oh! Shinko. My favorite stage. So good. That's his command grab. Turn right, huh? Oh no. I got PTSD from facing Swingle. Yeah, Swingle. He was our Senko we used to play against. One of the better ones out there. I'll be faster. Yes, I'll obtain light speed. So, I guess he wants to be faster than Speedy Gonzalez, Sonic the Hedgehog, The Flash, and Quicksilver? Superman? I don't know. Ah, yes, QB. QB has a crouching animation that makes Omega Red blush. So, yeah, when Omega Red and QB, they crouch, they have like one of those shortest crouching like hitboxes. I have nothing to fear, since I have nothing to lose. Hello, all cool. Oh, look, here comes a new challenger. Hello, Wolvie, you look so cute. My, what a big mouth you have, I wonder why. Let me see, all the better to hold my explosives in. I think it's about time to make me a new rug. Oh god, psycho. So, as I have demonstrated, chat, when you finish your first 3 fights with your ES maneuver, you face your rival fight in arcade mode. And this is Talbain's rival fight. BB Hood, Boletta, based off of Little Red Riding Hood. Except she's a sick, twisted version of her. Oh, and also, see that little pet dog that she has? His name is Harry, named after Dirty Harry. Oh god. Oh wow, I'm surprised because I wasn't up close. Cool hunting, I believe the bullets don't hurt you from far away. You have to be up close for cool hunting to connect. If you guys remember playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2, that move was really good because it could hit from full screen and from anywhere. The only thing that BB Hood lost in that game, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, she lost her command grab. Now leave before I lose my sanity. Yes, all cool. Furry fighters. And this is Talbain's stage. Oh man. I remember running into Kimmy Lilith on PSN. One of the best damn Lilith players I ever fought. Like, that, I believe that dude is revered as one of, like, the best Lilith players. Like, yeah, for sure, for sure. We had some good battles together. Good times. My goodness. Solar Flash. Oh. Wow. That was too hot for my stream, Lilith. She appeared like almost fully naked. Oh. Your pride has been ripped apart by my claws. Iron Horse, Iron Terror. Ah, Morrigan. The one that's everywhere. All aboard the hype train! So this stage is kind of neat in the fact that, alongside the Fetus of God, this is like a really long stage. Like, it's a little bit, like, longer compared to the other stages that are all, like, the same length. Oof. ES Shadow Blade. Shadow Braid. Morgan sure does love using the Shadow Braid from Mega Man 3. Oh. It's the best I could do, all cool for now. Like, I tried stretching it out, and it didn't look right. Yep, I got MJ with me. MJ is back again. He is, very comfortable. Oh, that was my chance to punish. Oh, Gar cancel. Nice. Oh, hello there, Macas. Allow me to give you the shout out. Macas, hey, hope you've been well. I'm just playing some Capcom Fighting Collection, which is currently on sale for $16.99 on Steam. That's good. Good to hear, man. The beast within forces me to rip and shred everything. Rawr. Oh, made it to the final boss. Or rather, second to last boss. So this is Jeddah. He's the final boss of the game, and this is the fetus of God. So this stage is actually banned in competitive play because it's a little bit like longer compared to the other stages. But it's okay because when you're playing this on an arcade cabinet, you will never go to the stage in in multiplayer anyway, regardless. I remember used to facing off against Dine. He was one of the most prolific Jeddah users. Good times. Oof. Oh no. That was sick. And down goes Jeddah. And the baby in the background is... Wow. There's no past or future. I only live for the fight. And now I get to fight off against Talbain's OC. I'm not joking, by the way. Behold. Cursed blood, do you truly believe in that? See, your appearance mirrors your mind. It's time for you to realize that deceit is a crime. Cut off your trifle perplexity and adherence to humanity. No! I will defeat you. I am defeating my dark self, chat. Oh. Get out of here with that. And that's GG. That guy. I finally found him. He's the one I've searched for. He has the answer. But I can't return once I know the truth. What should I do? Do I go back or do I stay? Hmm. I wonder what John is doing. He is late, isn't he? Hey, but John is coming back, right? Of course he is. Remember, he promised to teach us martial arts, right? John never breaks his promise. That's right. I'm sure he'll be back soon. And we never hear from John Talbain ever again. He was doomed to not appearing in any other video games. He only came around for like cameo appearances and DLC costumes, always being left out of the Versus series, despite how he's supposedly popular in the West and he's like not as popular over in the East of Japan. I don't know. That's the things that I've heard over the years involving John Talbain. I mean, he's often requested, but nah. It's always Morgan, Felicia. No offense to Felicia. I'm just surprised, like even like BB Hood and Icarus got spots at MBC2, and Dimitri got to appear in SNK versus Capcom Chaos, among other things. And somehow Morgan was able to appear in Capcom versus SNK with that outdated, wonderful sprite of hers. We joke about that. I mean, you can't blame them. I mean, Morgan's a really popular character. I mean, she eventually got a new 3D model in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom and Marvel vs. Capcom 3. You know? And yeah, John Talbain, he got a cool, sick costume where Amaterasu from Okami can look just like Talbain. I mean, that was cute. I liked it. I wasn't like too mad about it. I know some people thought like, oh my god, they put all these DLC characters of like costumes on these characters that should have been like characters, but nah. It shows that they, you know, kinda care. Look, I'm the master of John Talbain. Oh my. I'm his master, chat. Wow. Nah, but he could be my master. I love him, chat. Can you beat my high score? You probably can. Okay. I probably have like maybe one more in me, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I've only been on for that long. That's cool. Let's see here. Alright. Yeah, sure. Why not? I guess, I could do this. I could do one more. Reaction 52 time now? What? Huh? Maverick, I'm confused. What do you mean? I'm scared. Oh, you mean the music. Oh, okay. Never mind. It just clicked me. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah. That song. Okay. Well, I guess I can play some Vampire Hunter 2 Darkstalker's Revenge.
Vampire Hunter 2, Darkstalker's Revenge.
One moment. I forget if this had an intro. I'm sure it does.
Vampire Hunter 2, Darkstalker's
So yeah, this was
Revenge.
only in Japan. Oh, look at that. There's a Kuma. And this was done by Team Red Beret. I guess that character to the left was like an original character. Produced by Noritaka Funamizu. Oh no, look. Donovan has hunted down Morrigan. And there's Dimitri. For he... Here we go. So, from my understanding, this game is basically like a pseudo-sequel to Night Warriors, Darkstalker's Revenge. They basically took like the characters from that game. Like it's the same cast is what I'm trying to say. And these are all the backgrounds from Vampire Savior, but in different colors. But the unique thing here, I guess you could call it unique, is you see Donovan, Pyron, and Phobos, Huitzel, the robot dude. They were basically you can play as them in a Vampire Savior setting. It's kind of neat. And it has the same soundtrack from Night Warriors as well. And as you see here, Talbain is called Galen here, his Japanese name. One moment, chat. Considering I didn't really play this version much, hang on. I need to find out how to do his dragon cannon. Oh. Oh, okay. It's half circle forward. Okay, that's why. Okay, that's weird. Like, I get it. There it is. Oh gosh, the giant swing. So if you remember, that used to be like pink in the background, it's all blue. Green screen. Elboff. That's his Japanese name. It is nice I get to hear the Vampire Survivor excuse me, rephrasing, the Night Warrior soundtrack. It's a good soundtrack. I mean, Vampires V7's OST is also pretty good too. Okay. Well, Bishamon. Hello, Adakash. How are you? I sure am. Allow me to give you a shout out. Hey there. Good to see ya. Indeed a Rooney. Let's see. Yep. All right then. So, how are you? Before you got here, I was explaining the deep lore on who Talbain slash Galen was. And oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I feel that. Yeah, it does feel that way, doesn't it? It may not look it or probably sound it, but I feel like I'm a little low energy myself. Not wrong, I'm just, you know me, I just mostly keep things chill. Very chill. Oi. Oh, that was nasty. Oh, sorry to hear that. That sounds rough, man. Oh, Dimitri. So yeah, I was playing the deep lore of John Talbain, and I did a 1cc run of the first game, the second game, the third game, and now I'm playing this one. Oh, whoa. Huh? Phobos. Aw. Oh, I forget. Oh no. Like, it's cool I'm hearing his awesome theme, but it's not the same fighting him in his own stage, where you're fighting him in the legally distinct Sentinel stage from X-Men Children of the Atom. Oh no, command grab. Phobos, you stop that. Bad robot. No. Yes. Oh yeah, that felt good. Love that command grab. So satisfying. It really is out of cash. Like, it's got a bit of that versus series flair while remaining traditional. Like, you can do your light, medium, heavy chain combos and whatnot. Oh, Pyron. I guess I face Pyron at the end instead of Jeddah? Or maybe I still, alright. I forgot he had a sick intro. Oh boy. Light the green flames to this dude. Oh no. Or rather, perhaps it was Cinder who ripped off Pyron. Pyron came before Cinder. But yes, I can see you were reminded of Cinder. Wow. 7 gold letters on Pyron. You love to see it. Hooray for moon runes I cannot read. Yeah, Pyron's awesome. He is an alien from outer space. He is like the living embodiment of fire, I guess. I forget the lore on him. But yeah, he's pretty cool. One of the only things I do remember about the lore involving Pyron is I know Morgan canonically defeated Pyron, and then Dimitri came along to pick up the pieces and absorbed all of Pyron's power. And, you know, no more Pyron. That explains why he doesn't exist in Vampire Savior. If we're talking like storyline wise. Ah, this is a nice jam. This is cool. Perhaps I might consider this a potential ending theme. I do like my Fei Long ending theme a lot, and my Sagat ending theme too. I mean, I can come up with many different ending themes. I should make a little compilation or something of ending themes. I don't know, maybe. Depends on my mood, really. Wow, it's only 4:04 p.m. I guess I did whip through these pretty quickly. Yeah, a master at work. That's a nice way of putting it. Ain't that right, MJ? Yoshiki Okamoto, who no longer works at Capcom. Master of Galen. Yay. Well, I didn't really have anything else planned after this. I think I came out what I said I wanted to do. I introduced to the world a new world, or a new audience on who John Talbain is. I went through his lore. I went through all the games that he starred in. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it from me. I tried looking to see if anybody was like available online to play this, but sadly, online play is a little dead unless you know other people that play this collection, or rather, everybody's just using Fightcade. Understandable, considering Fightcade has a much better netcode. But yeah. One moment. Let's look through the gallery section, shall we, chat? Oh, wait. Yeah, let's check this out here. There he is. The very first piece of artwork. The final of John Talbain. Look at that. Got those long legs, big paws, big bappers. Bap. Lord Raptor. He's pretty cool. Victor. Oh, and here she is. The lovely Morrigan. Steer clear from her, if you want to keep your soul. Anachorus. And there's the lovely Felicia, right here. Meow meow. Look, MJ. Does this appeal to you? Is Felicia your ideal girlfriend, maybe? I don't know. Bishamon, Rakuo, Sasquatch, Quetzal. Yeah, look at all this fire dude. Pyron. That's pretty cool. Whirlwind Wolfman. Place of birth, England. Date of birth, 1940. Yeah, it's really nice. The gallery section's really cool. This tells you the move list when you're looking on the marquee at the arcade cabinet. And look, here's some concept art. Look at that. Originally, Talbain was gonna like come in like a whirlwind. It's pretty cool. That's what his original fireball was supposedly going to look like until they made it into the dragon cannon. That's pretty neat. All the little animation frames of each of the characters when they were like developing it. Look at that, frame by frame. That's Dimitri's normal move that they were working on. Really early looking Dimitri. Another concept art of Dimitri. It almost looks like they used a little bit of Lord Raptor from this concept. Another version of Dimitri. Look at this prototype Talbain here. Like, whoa. A spiked belt? That seems a little impractical. He's burying his fangs here. It's got really long teeth. It's really neat. There's another version of Talbain. Like, wow. This one almost looks like, that looks to his like final version. And look at that, he's got a Riz ribcage showing. This is a previous prototype Raptor. That almost looks like his final look there. This outfit looks crazy. It's like, I guess he was originally going to be like a war veteran or something, back from the dead, before he made him into a punk rocker. And look, over here, Victor, he was going to like be like all robotic and stuff. Very mechanical. This is probably maybe an early concept of Morrigan. And here's a prototype Anachorus. Really early Felicia here. That looks pretty cool, like those multiple tails. Like a whip or something. Here's another early Felicia prototype. Here's a Bishamon. This looks really cool. I got this huge Samurai Showdown vibe coming from him. And here's a prototype Rakuo. He's basically just like his final design. He looks more fish than man here. Another Victor prototype look. This is probably Sasquatch. Another Sasquatch here. Really early look of Huitzel, Phobos. Very... yeah. I like how he's doing a little blep right there. Blep. Morgan striking a pose. Ah! Felicia just thinking. Don't you think a lot about things too, chat? You're just sitting down, thinking, dreaming, you know? Sasquatch. More fire stuff. And there's little Wednesday Addams. Destroyer of Worlds. Concept art. Oh. Talbain. Raptor jamming his guitar. Oh, Morrigan. In her casual gear. Where she's looking for some hapless victim, perhaps. To, like, go out on a date with her. Cats. Like I have. Ah, that's the spirit of his wife. That's pretty cool. Rakuo looking cool there. Yeah, that's a really big mouth to fit all of your friends in there, sure. This looks like this could be put on a front cover, like Pyron's about to drop a sick beat. Oh. These are cool characters, Donovan and Anita. Senko, juggling, that's cool. The whole gang is here. Donovan found a nice spot. Talbain's like, ah. Good faces. Yay. Mm-hmm. The girls. Little Anita. Oh. Ah, Senko with his sister, Mei Ling. Nice. Very nice. Tells you about the mechanics. Really cool. Look at that. 300 meg memory creates dynamite graphics. That's a lot of megs, chat. Wow. I know, right? All cool. That's like so much in an arcade game. More so that you can fit on a little cartridge. Hmm. Oh, Talbain in the intro. Hmm. Concept art, some more stuff. Oh, there he is. The long snout, the bushy tail. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see that. It's pretty cool. Wow, more. MJ. All right. Now then. Hmm. So much. Oh, nice. Animation stuff. That's really cool. Mm-hmm. So many. Oh, wow. She was originally gonna shoot out shurikens from the air. That's pretty neat. Oh, Talbain there. All right then. Oh, more animation frame stuff. That's cool. A lot of good art and animation chat. Like so much is put in. All right. Let me see something. Is there? Does this have the same? Oh, okay. Some more art here. All right then. I think I'm just prolonging enough time for I don't know. Yeah, I kind of ran out of ideas for today. Not really. I mean, I set out what I wanted to do. It's okay though. Hmm. Oh. Very funny, Fabio. I don't really feel like transitioning to Chrono Trigger. Like I said, I'm gonna do stuff off stream with that game. Don't really feel like doing it on stream. I could if I want to. It's like, oh, do you guys want to see me go through the Black Omen 2 more times? You want to see me farm for more extra tabs? I don't know. That doesn't really sound like my ideal type of stream. My mind would be, of course you would like that, Fabio, but like, I don't know, man. Grind stream. Sounds suggestive. But let me see. Oh, these are adorable. It's cute. All right. Little Fei Long guy. That's adorable. Okay. Alright then. Hmm. One more thing. Morgan, hands off. That's my man. You just want his soul. I like Leo too, chat. Leo's awesome. Talbain. No, but I actually do have something in mind tomorrow. It's going to be exciting. I will announce it shortly. Alright. Alright, that's going to do it for me, chat. Well, hold on. There's a certain song I want to listen to real quick. That Victory theme is pretty cool. Raptor. Alright. Well, yep. That's gonna do it for me. I'm done. I guess I'll be in time for dinner. So, let us see who is on. I'm going to look for a raid target, I suppose. Hmm. Who to raid? Who to raid? Who to raid? Who to raid? Hmm. Maybe we could go to that guy. Or maybe we could go to this person. I could go to that other person. Or maybe this person. Or that person. Or them. Um. What is it, MJ? You know what? I guess I don't know if you guys want to come along, but I'm going out to maybe this person, perhaps? Hmm. All right. Now, oh, hello there. Hello there, Sova Ava 998. Um, you just reached the end of my stream. I'm sorry. I'm about to end my cast, but if you want, be sure to check out my VOD and my other VODs and stuff. Oh, his purrs are coming through? That's cute. But yes, yeah, I just got done streaming some Capcom Fighting Collection. I was just playing some Darkstalkers. I was playing a couple of the games. I was playing with my favorite character, John Talbain. He's also my profile picture on stream on Twitch here. And yeah, I was just about to wait. You messaged me on Discord. What? Huh? Wait, who are you? Huh? I'm sorry, but I I'm afraid I don't know who you are. And shoosh, I don't really go out of my way to accept random Discord requests. No offense. I just don't know you well enough to accept it. But anywho, um I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna go rate on. Oh, thank you, Adakash. That I guess that must have been one of those bots. Yeah, I've been hearing about that. They're just trying to hack my account and stuff. Yeah, like no, thank you. Um, yeah, but yes. Anywho, before that was you know, I don't know. That was strange, Like, hi, how are you? And they're like, and then you just sent me a message on Discord, like, for what? Yeah, the heck with that noise. Well, anywho, hey, quit licking me. Okay. So anywho, I'm gonna read on out to Kusalite, also known as Kusalito. Um, he's making a fursuit by the looks of it. He usually does art and also games. I think this will be pretty neat to look at. That's pretty cool, I think. Yeah, we're gonna read on out to that person. Maybe they have cats to sell me, Fabio. First of all, if they had cats to sell me, there's two things that I need to know. A couple things. First, they gotta show me a picture of said cat. Second of all, they gotta tell me the reason why they're giving me this cat. And third of all, if they have like all their shots and stuff. I mean, it's not a problem. We took care of all seven of our cats here. They all got their shots and whatnot, all their trips to the vet. Here, over here. Okay, whatever. That's fine. But anywho, before I read on out, I would like to thank the following individuals that have showed up in my channel in order of appearance. Oh, and also chat. Um, I'm gonna do something cool tomorrow. I feel. I hope it's gonna be good. So tomorrow chat, I expect you all to be here in the afternoon for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to do three things tomorrow. Well, there's two things I want you all. There's two things I want you all to do, followed by an additional action. Tomorrow, we're going to strike first. Strike hard, no mercy. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be striking first, striking hard, and showing no mercy. Tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming Cobra Kai. The Karate Kid saga continues. I recently picked that game up for $1.99, and I'm like, what's the worst that can be? Maybe it'll be an okay licensed game or a bad one, and it was only $1.99, so I won't really lose out on nothing. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that tomorrow, chat. Yes, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. So yeah. So anywho, I'd like to thank the following people. I'd like to thank 180 Enforcer, Uni, Maverick Nissa, Chuckman, the Jer Bear Gaming, G0, Thursday Adams, Alu Moonshadow, Icreus, thank you for the raid, by the way. I appreciate it. Um, Thank you, Fabio, Aristotle, and all cool. And no thanks to that one bot that was, trying to get my attention. That bot was the biggest loser. But anywho, yeah, we're gonna raid on out. Let me get my music. Yes, there it is. Music. Yay. All right. So I want you all to. I want you to do a couple of things for me. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy, and go in peace. How that works, I don't know. Buddy, take care, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. Same God Zero time, same God Zero place, same God Zero channel, same me. Alright. Thank you all for coming by. So long.